Okay, Cancers, it is your turn. My last reading of the evening. Just wanted to say happy Black History Month, and I hope that you've quit smoking. Or whatever it is that you were dealing with. Okay, because that's been the only theme in Cancer readings lately, is conquering addiction. So let's see what is going on with Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Double sevens. I was yawning during the Gemini video. It's really weird. In between, I'm not tired, I'm not yawning, but then like once I started the readings, I just am like, whatever. Okay, cool. I'll put that there then. Oh my goodness. Feeling a little clumsy, are we? Losing your footing there, Cancer. Okay, so I'm really just looking to get one more card, and then we'll peep the bottom of the deck, and we'll move on. What else is going on for Cancer? What is this all about here? What is this first and foremost about? Oh, probably some guy. Just kidding. You could be the guy, but all right. Sorry, I usually cover my mouth, but I'm alone. I don't think about the fact that I'm on camera. I'm just chilling. Ooh, Michael and Paimon. Okay. Work-life Cancer. Might be bored of your job or tired from working too much. What other special messages need to come? Where the fuck did that card come from? You'll have to rewind the tapes, but you can't see it. There's a random face down card right here. I don't remember putting it there, but I'm going to snag this one and put it on top. That's really weird. Anyways, any other messages? Woo! Brain's going off right now, Cancer. What's going on? Any other messages that Cancer needs to hear from Spirit or elsewhere? What is the message or the overall take for Cancer on this day? What's going on? What do you have to say? We will have a designated time for the messages to come through. We just want to get one card from you. Face down. Oh, boy. Oh, we'll take it. Zombie control. Pretty sure that's what keeps coming up for y'all, but okay. Anyways, let's get it going. Up front, we have the Knight of Wands, alright? So again, working hard. I even said that when I was shuffling the cards, where it's like you might be getting really fucking exhausted of this shit. You're putting in a lot of effort. You might not be getting back what you thought you would. Not to say that you had expectations, but you know you're worth more, okay? We have the Four of Cups, luxury, so everything is fine. To see cups up there, I got my boots on, sorry about the squeaking. To see the cups up there is probably a good sign for you, Cancer, being water, but I guess, you know, Four Cups ain't a bad place to be. You worked hard, you earned it, you're living comfortably, and then you have the Ace of Swords here where you're ready for more. You're ready to keep taking shit on. You're ready to start the next battle, really putting in the work, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I just was like, wow, I'm hungry. I'm not even hungry. Maybe you should eat something. Go eat, Cancer. Go eat. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands, swiftness. All right. Reacting based upon emotions. Also kind of going in all different directions. Feeling good, but it might be good in a manic way, okay, where it's not always the best thing. And then we have the Prince of Swords, which is sort of a downgrade from the Knight of Swords, which is why the kind of like I'm tired of this shit energy goes well with it. Although the Knight of Swords isn't always that kind of guy, the fact that the Prince of Swords is your next one would indicate that, yeah, it's a little bit of fighting or conflict. Okay. But then we have the Knight of Wands. So it's going to be about, not what you do, but how you feel. It's time that you realize that you may not be putting your best foot forward based on how you're feeling, and then getting in touch with that. This could also be a partner or the other person who comes along, if they're a fire sign, or if they're just like a very emotionally into masculine to you, then they're gonna try to come in and save the day when really they can't really help you with anything, and it just leaves you with double fives: strife and defeat, 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords, which okay, it ain't a war, but it ain't great either. With the Swords and the Wands, the two knights basically come to no conclusion. Okay, there's just like a meh, I guess we'll just call it even. Okay, kind of weird, kind of like, what is that? Then we have double sevens. So I do like to see those patterns for you, but you're not getting the best number sequences, are you? We have the 7 of Swords, futility, so pointless conflict, no real effects from all that effort, waste of your time. And then 7 of Cups, debauch, so doing it excessively, doing it so much where it's like, why are you even giving it that much energy in the first place? Like, really, yes, we get where you're coming from. It's not like a bad thing necessarily. It's just really a waste for you to be making that kind of investment into anything. You're doing too much for nothing. Okay, hence why you're so exhausted. And then we have lust. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with, hence the Knight of Wands. Could be some kind of obsession, could be a physical connection or some sort of romance, whatever it is. Ace of Wands, it's very fulfilling, it's very much balanced, it's exactly what you want it to be emotionally, okay, for whatever that means for you. And then the Knight of Discs, so last minute kind of saying, money is good, there is stability, but also you got 3 knights. Okay, so this is going to be a lot of processing, is what I will say. This is going to be a lot of it's like you put in the work and now you got your work schedule. It's like you have to maintain the work, you have to maintain this effort, maintain these relationships. You kind of went into it with this very giving heart, and you're getting out to the other side and realizing that the feelings are still alive, even if you have surrendered to doing some of the things that you were once doing. I don't know, that had a nice flow to it, but I'm not really sure if I said anything. I hope you get it. What are these face down cards? We have, wow, those are powerful. Seeing those together really just blew my mind. We have the 2 of Discs, which is change, and we have the universal hexagram. So I would say stay open to changes in your relationship. Not saying that it'll change with the partner, but again, you came to a draw here where 5 and 5, 7 and 7, all these knights. Expect some changes in your relationship or the dynamic. It could also be feelings of insecurity and not feeling as confident in yourself as you normally do, or things of that nature. Okay. But very heavy emphasis on love here and divinity, more specifically than just love. So something that may happen in your life may have to do with your relationship. Again, I'm not seeing like an ending of this relationship, just some changes going on. Okay. And then we have Michael and Paimon. So let's check them out. What is going on with the financial world of Cancer? Michael, Joel McHale. All right, we have focus on opening yourself to greater power and reputation. Okay, people are about to start talking good shit about you, Cancer. Just keep doing what you're doing. I know you're tired. I know you want to give up. I know you feel like it's wasted efforts, but that shit is about to come around to you. So do not give up now. You have laid your groundwork. You have made a name for yourself. Embrace it. All right. So now is the time to keep pushing. Okay, so Paimon. Beware of unfavorable first impressions. Many intelligent and knowledgeable individuals are awkward or abrasive at first as a defense mechanism. One should watch for those actions within oneself. you know what? I'm going to be honest. I think first impressions are very important. Okay. Doesn't mean we necessarily care what our first impressions are, but I do think that they're very important. I think I've changed my mind about a lot of people. Meeting them once, you may be like, or, you know, right? But then you find out it's really, and, okay. Professionally, you want to be mindful about how people perceive you. You may have that kind of I don't give a fuck attitude. I am who I am. I do what I want. But at the same time, if you want these rewards and these blessings to really come your way, and you want people to see your work ethic and to see that you're worth it, you have to be on your best behavior at all times, in a way. And first impressions, they better be great. You might only meet the boss one time, and you may not know it's the boss. Okay? Undercover boss, right? And you're just having a bad day. Whatever. Bad first impression. It is not because you are actually angry, but it happens where you're a little closed off. So it's time to kind of open up. And if somebody gives you a bad taste in your mouth, it's time to forgive them for that. Get to know them beyond that first impression. Okay? So moving on, we have zombie, which is control. So again, this is coming up, and you know, somebody just ain't dealing with their shit right now. You're staying a slave to the machine, or you are addicted to something. You know, there's something definitely going on here, Cancer. If you keep getting these devils and these zombies and shit, like, you're really not owning it. You're not owning up to it. You might be in denial and getting all this like blah 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 blah. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, whatever this fucking shit is. Could be another person, but Mummy, change. Pretty sure you got change, right? Getting change again. Oh yeah, with the relationship. This has got to change. This little addiction game that you're playing, it's got to change. And then we have invisibility, which is authenticity. Who are you when the lights come on? Who are you when the clothes come off? Who are you when it's just you? All right? Because that's going to be what helps you in this process, really, is like, okay, I need to make these changes because that's who I am. I know what kind of changes am I going to make based on who that person is. Face down, scrying, intuition. You kind of have it all inside you. You know the answers. You maybe, just for example, if you are trying to quit smoking, you've tried the gum, you've tried the patch, you've tried the fake cigarettes, and you just can't kick it. Think within. Go deeper than that. Okay? Not suggesting hypnosis, but I think that's a thing. I know people who that's worked for, but anyway, I'm just saying, go with your gut. Really come up with that reason to quit by maybe first addressing why you smoke in the first place. For me, it was a very shallow attachment. I feel like I was never truly addicted to cigarettes, but I love them. I grew to really care for and be attached to even that aesthetic of smoking. And I'm not saying that is it for everyone, but your answer might be, I'm stressed, that's why I smoke. And it's like, okay, well, what can we do to reduce your stress? It's going to be about going that route with things, thinking outside the box and looking within. All right, so intuition, you know what you need to do, so just dig deeper and find out what it is that you have to do it. All right, what else is going on for Cancer? What other messages do you have? What does Cancer need to know? What do they need to hear this week? I'm hearing cut your hair. Fuck it. Get a haircut. Or cut it yourself. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to judge. Skull of Darkness. Blind spots. You're missing something. It might be good to just some of that energy off you. A little weight off your shoulders. Literally. Okay? Do it. It'll help open you up a little bit. It'll help you. Seeing a physical change will help incite other change that is required at this time. All right. We have Owl. Wise seeing, wise action. You might get blindsided, but you have to make sure that you're surrounded by people who are going to be the right intel here. If you are around people who give up easily, or who don't stick to anything, or who refuse to change, then you're not looking at the right people. Okay, because your mission here is to change. So you want what you're putting yourself around, what you're surrounding yourself with, needs to be footsteps that you would follow in. Okay. Then we have like these two pairs where there's one face up, one face down, one face up, one face down. So in the middle we have the lamp, remembrance, and winter, where all things pause. No, the sacredness of pausing. Okay, so remembrance, okay, reflecting, thinking back to when you were such and such, or how you used to do and do. Also just this it is winter currently, so sometimes it's going to be about just stopping what you're doing and stopping and thinking, honoring someone you've lost, but also the sacredness of pausing, taking breaks, getting control of yourself once again, okay, and calling upon your people to get you through it. Like that candle, bitch. Pray to them. Honor them. Okay? They'll help you out, man. And then we have energy vampire, or vampire emotional energy, emotional intelligence. Yeah, vampire emotional intelligence. So be wary, because these ancestors or whoever, they want to help protect you against people who are here to siphon you. Okay? Because it happens. And then black cat, where fortune meets opportunity. You might be making money now, but oh my god, you're gonna be next level real soon here, as long as you can get control of yourself again. Okay, so this is my shortest of the day, but you know, I've been going really hard on you all for the past like month now, if not longer. So hopefully that was like a nice little positive message. Because it's so short, I guess I can just do one more and just see if there's any other messages before we cut it off. I'm hearing like no boss, and then I'm also hearing like boss hog, but I'm getting this sense like look up the spiritual meaning of a hog. I am not a professional. I'm an expert, but I lean on Google all the time. If I see an animal, I'm like, bam, what does it mean when you see a fucking raccoon or something, you know, if I don't see it often. Find out what about a hog. Okay. I think that's going to be it, though. Yeah, it's just a little shorty. No problem. I'm going to refill that card for you because I don't want to leave you on a unfinished business. The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. It's really time for you to take a break, stop what you're doing, and fix it. All right, Cancer. So good luck out there. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you next week. Once again, thank you.